Welcome to an overview presentation of the Cleargaurd Autorodder. Cleargaurd was founded in 2000 by a small group of valve designers, after receiving an inquiry to source an automatic rotting device, but were unable to source a robust solution. To date, there are over 9,500 Autorodder installations spread across North and South America, Asia, Europe, and Oceania, and these are all backed by an extensive after-sales support network. Cleargaurd has factories in Portland, Oregon, and Perth, Western Australia, and we are ISO 9001 accredited, certified by DNV. The Autorodder is a proactive, preventative, maintenance tool that is used to ensure safe, reliable, accurate, and efficient process variable measurement systems. Each system is designed, engineered and manufactured to suit the installation and application. The largest Autorodder installed to date has a 98.5-inch stroke. The Autorodder is designed to suit process pressures up to 1,450 psi, and process temperatures up to 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The Cleargaurd Group hold worldwide patents, and provide the only automatic solution to plugged instrument tapping points and impulse lines, rather than target the symptoms. The Cleargaurd Autorodder is a proactive device, and can be either operated via a local control panel with integral timer module, or via the plant DCS. This slide contains a short video animation of a typical tapping point assembly. Once the tapping point becomes partially blocked, and the bore is smaller than the bore of your purge or impulse line, you will be reading back pressure. This means your instrumentation is not providing true and accurate readings. Once the tapping point plugs, you will need to take remedial action to rectify the problem, and this could involve a unit shutdown or bypass, or putting staff in the potential line of fire to manually rot out or blow down the tap. The next 3 slides show a range of manually rotting tasks being done. Take note of the equipment being used, and the lack of proof of isolation before and after the task is done. The process temperatures in these videos range from 300 degrees Fahrenheit to just over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This video shows 2 operators working on a raised platform, performing a routine manual rot-out operation. Note that there are no hand tools being used, and the isolation plug is placed directly beneath the tapping point whilst rotting out, which could easily lead to process contact. This video shows a contractor manually rotting out a high-temperature application on a furnace. Note the lack of personal protective equipment being used. Most people know that prevention is always better than a cure. But, did you also know that an adult will suffer third-degree burns if the skin is exposed to 150 degrees Fahrenheit for just 2 seconds? At 162 degrees Fahrenheit, human skin is destroyed on contact. In addition to thermal burns, there is also a high risk of chemical burns when manually rotting out a tapping point. As a general rule of thumb, safety does not have a budget until after an incident or accident, and the associated costs are much higher after the fact. This slide shows an animation of a typical Autorodder installation. Note the installation angle. This is to help reduce parasitic purge consumption, due to the differences in specific gravity between your process and purge mediums. The purge is only required to act as a pressure barrier between your process and field instrument. Any positive purge flow into the process should be reduced to an absolute minimum to ensure efficient production. By mechanically keeping your tapping point clear, you will ensure their instrumentation is providing true and accurate readings 24/7. Here are 2 photographs showing what problems the Autorodder solves. On the left is a photo of a blocked instrument measurement tapping point, and on the right is a photo of a plugged impulse line. Both of these issues cost a lot of money to try and avoid, and even more after they have occurred. The Cleargaurd Autorodder does not affect your process variable measurement at any time. This is achieved by the custom scraper tip design. The scraper tip is also self-cleaning, self-aligning, and features a one-way weak point that will shear should the need arise. Here is a vessel trend from an application that had a 13-day return on investment. The process detailed is highly toxic, and the primary vessel had 3 tapping points for pressure and level measurement. Each instrument measurement tapping point was connected to a dual purge system, with one configuration that had constant pressure and flow purge, and a second that included a valve that could be opened in an attempt to try and use high pressure purge to blow back the blockage. If you would like to know more about this specific application, or any other featured, please contact Cleargaurd or your local representative. This slide shows typical instrument measurement tapping point schematics for pressure, level, and flow. Each Autorodder installation is simple, with the most basic system only requiring power and air to be able to operate safely and automatically. Should you require, Cleargaurd can supply a fully smart system that features self-monitoring autorodding technology that automatically adjusts the stroke frequency based on real-time process conditions. Over the last 20 years, the Cleargaurd Autorodder has been successfully used in a wide range of applications across a wide range of industries, including oil and mineral refining, chemical production, pulp and paper, and power generation. Cleargaurd has had the privilege of working with some of the biggest and best companies in the world, and we continue to grow, helping new customers and sites every day. The remaining slides contain images of a wide variety of installations and applications. In order for us to assist you with your problems, we only require some basic information. So, after this presentation, please contact Cleargaurd and request a short form data sheet and GA drawing to get the ball rolling. Thank you for your time. For additional information, or if you would like to schedule a meeting, please contact Cleargaurd or your local representative at your earliest convenience.